y'all, welcome back. This is
Cajun Country Boys.
Today we're gonna be going after some
Bowfin or shoe pick, mudfish, whatever you want to call them. But they're all the same species. And we're gonna be using like night crawlers for brim and then trying to get those brim for bait. 30 of these live worms.
I'll get one of each. Make sure they're good though.
Nah.
No, those were not. Okay. Always check your worms.
Look, you can see them moving around them. Pick on these. Hell yeah.
Yeah, nice little wiggly suckers. You ready to go catch some what?
Bowfin.
Ready to go catch some what?
Shoe pick.
Ready to go catch some what?
Mudfish.
Ready to go catch some what?
Dogfish.
Yeah.
We are here at the good old
Dollar General. We don't want him getting out.
I'm pretty sure that dog up there might eat me. It looks like a horse. like some kind of like, I don't know, black stallion with teeth. Hey y'all, what's up? Today we are going after bowfin, aka what we call them down here in Louisiana, shoe pick. We got B-Ray, or Bradley, beautiful wife Ashley behind the camera, and then we have Phil, the man with the plan.
Right.
We're gonna be taking fiberglass bank poles, shoving them to the mud of this beautiful little canal down here in South Louisiana. We get catching our own bait, brim, maybe mullet, whatever we can get in a cast net or with small rods. And we're going to bait those bank poles up and see if we can catch those big bowfin that hang around in here. We're gonna have a blast, we always do, so hop in, hop aboard, and enjoy it. Oh yeah, by the way, we're gonna be cooking on the bank too. So stick around for that.
Yes, very good food coming y'all's way.
All right, we'll meet you down there. Now, y'all told me that ain't true beauty right there. We got our barbecue pit. We're gonna be doing some cooking. My pops down here got my little brother and little sister that I get to introduce. We're all gonna be hanging out. I think my brother Hunter, he is actually catching mullet right now for us, and perhaps some other things in his cast net near the lake that this river dumps into. With that being said, we might see them tonight too, Ivy and Hunter. Bradley's down here right now. What you going after, B-Ray, and why?
Some bluegill so we can use them for bowfin bait or shoe pick.
Phil's gonna open us up a couple spots right here along the bank so Ashley and B-Ray can do some fishing from the shore while we all swap out with the boat and see how we can do with that as we stab these bank poles in. B-Ray already got a bluegill for us. It looks like they're hitting pretty good on Nightcrawler, and we will be stabbing a bank pole as soon as we can, maybe even putting some bait on that huge cane pole that my dad has right here. We might put some on that because this is actually what they ended up catching their shoe pick on. It was trying to catch some big blue cat and they ended up catching shoe pick on it. Look at that. I'm sitting here talking, he's snatching them up, boy. Another bluegill, 2 bluegill, probably less than 2 minutes. If that is what we got in here, plus we have all that algae, duck seed, we got the swamp grass, lilies, pretty much whatever we want all across the back of this canal. If that's what we have in here, then we are set up for some big bowfin because they love eating live brim, perch, mullet, really, really aggressive. They're like a gar. They actually can breathe out of the water just like a gar. They gulp air. Y'all gotta check out the shirt that Ryder got.
Hotter than a hoochie coochie.
Hold Alan Jackson right there, man. You can't beat it. One of my favorite singers. Me and Ashley are about to go out into the little pelican boat, little 12-footer, and we're gonna put some of these bank poles down in the mud. Our plan is to put them along that vegetation over there on the other side of the bank and slap those bluegill that Bradley caught on there as quickly as possible. Let's set sail, people. Yeah, that gill cord on. Oh, we may have a fish or we may have a hang up. I'm not sure yet. Man, these boys are tearing them up already, I tell you what, huh? Look at that. Good eating catfish. Here we go. I gotta get some force behind it, right? Just like this. Oh yeah, there we go. That's a good set, y'all. We got deep into the mud there. That is ultimate bowfin bait, baby.
That should do the trick.
Right here, beside all that beautiful vegetation. Boom. Let's see how it does. Got a nice little egg weight, goes up and down there. Like I said, these are built for flathead catfish. We're using them for big old bad to the bone bowfin. Yeah, that's bowfin bait, baby.
Bowfin Nation.
Bowfin Nation. We just playing around, having a good time like always.
All right, make us proud.
Yes, make us proud. Down the bayou we go. Some great structure in here. Got a bunch of palmetto bushes right there. Got an old, looks like an old board in the water. Some good structure with the vegetation that we need. And this is another bank pole that we will be able to see from the bank while we're cooking, which is really cool. A couple of these we're gonna go out towards the main river and set out just to change it up a bit. Here you go, babe. That's a custom setup. That's a limb line setup that we normally use for flathead fishing, flathead catfishing that is. That's a little bit too much of an angle. Like I said, you want to go 15 to 20 degrees out the water. That's more like a 45-degree angle right there. But we do have a very shallow area here on this bayou. Oh my God. We have a giant walrus nest of about 70 or 80 red walrus right in front of us. So we're going to ease right up out of here. My pops has got some wall spray because we are going to take those devils out. That's enough of them to put you in a hospital. That was right beside our heads. Every time we come down to the river, it's not just a walrus nest the size of a volleyball. That ain't even a nest. They're just chilling on a daggum palmetto leaf, if you want to call it that.
Ugh.
Look how many. I thought she was trying to tell me look at like a pretty little river otter or maybe a gator in the water or something like that.
I was trying to tell you, abort mission.
Abort mission, get out of here quick. There we go. See, I wrapped it around there a good many times. Once that shoe pick or catfish hits it, we got all that extra slack that he can take out into the river. Yeah, I want to go back to the bank right now, and we're going to go get something that we can kill them demons with. I'm going to have the motor cranked and ready to roll too. Believe that. Diesel, gasoline, a flamethrower.
I do, but I don't know if I got any gas.
He said he's got a flamethrower. Pop said, yeah, I got a flamethrower. We were joking around. He's really got one. He's got a nice setup here where we got a live well up here. I'm about to show you in a second, and we can keep a 40-pound blue cat alive in that for 2 days. Y'all ready to eat some food? We got 2 bank poles out so far, and we're about to put a brim on a big old spinning reel and chunk it out there and see what happens.
Hey, pretty girl. Ryder, catching them fish or what, boy? Couple? All right, keep it up. We need bait. Haha, y'all ready? Y'all ready? Here goes. This is how you do it. I need your bug out.
Coming up. It's a little rusty. Just sharpened her up. I have a feeling I know what she's about to cook.
Gotta wait and see. So hungry, I can't wait.
Tell me that isn't delicious.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Oh man, I mean, it just looks delicious, doesn't it?
But that's not all.
Boom. The mosquitoes are flocking to us. They can smell the food and they can smell our blood.
No, my bacon.
There we go. I know one thing for sure, after we eat and get some good protein in us, we are going to head on down the bayou towards the big river and keep on stabbing these bank poles in to up our chances of getting a nice bowfin, a good old chew pick on the line. Or catfish, flathead catfish, blue catfish, channel catfish, mud catfish, any type of fish or frog or snake, anything but a giant walrus nest attacking us in the boat would be wonderful. Got us our bag of seasoning here. We always carry it around with us just in case we need it, because you never know what we're going to catch, clean, and cook. Do a lot of that on this channel. It's a good old Cajun country candlelight dinner right here. Good old bullfrog citronella candles to keep the bugs away. Right there. Now how can you beat this? You can't. Good family time on the riverbank and bayous of the swamp down here. Got us a good catfish trap. I want to set it out really bad, and I probably will. There we go.
Don't drop the ladder.
Yeah, don't drop the ladder. It could be a problem. Let's see if the kids are having a good time. Are you, Phil?
Yes, sir.
Yeah? Are you having a good time, Faith? She said, yeah. How about you, Ryder? He's over here looking for frogs or anything that he could possibly catch with his hands. You having a good time, buddy? Look at that deer mount behind him there. It looks like it came from the 1950s. How about you, B-Ray? What you doing over here?
We're having a lot of fun. Just netting up some stuff.
Some stuff. Anything that swims, if it lives and breathes under the water or above it, Bradley will find it. Oh. Look at that bluegill down in there, y'all. He's hidden, ain't he? You see him right there? Look at him. Perfect. Man, that's good bait.
Oh, look at those crawfish.
Oh, they got crawfish down in there too?
Look, I'm gonna try to grab them.
Now you just follow Bradley around with a camera and you're gonna see some stuff, guaranteed. The boy is on the hunt all the time.
Almost got him. Don't pinch me, buddy.
Man, look at that. He pulling that crawfish up out of there. We got bait. Bradley got him a crawfish.
And I got a crawfish in the water right there.
What's up with that? Look at that.
That's what they were finding in the Bowfin stomach on the video I watched.
Yeah?
Those crawfish.
Well, there you go. Maybe we should try crawfish. Why not? Lord have mercy. Look at that.
That's a lot of food.
Now we're getting that pit nice and smoking to where we ain't got no bugs around no more. And that makes for, you know, kind of like the killing two birds with one stone kind of deal. Nice, beautiful cooking going on the riverbank, and we ain't got to worry about the skeeters. I love it. Plus, I love the smell of some good old charcoal. Can't beat it, you know what I'm saying? Daddy's got us some music going on over there. It's actually his song, so no copyright strikes on this one because that's his. And he said it's okay.
You're my world. Save me from this world. You're everything to me.
There you go, Larry Pearson and the Swamp Fire Band. Camping set, I think is gonna come in handy here.
It's filtered.
Whoa, wow, what's up? Holy, dang, it smells good.
It's greasy. We're about to have a fire.
Yeah, we could have a grease fire. Stay tuned. Very possible that we could have a grease fire.
That's okay though, right?
A grease fire usually don't go out very easy.
Ready, set, go. Grab, pull, funnel. Funnel your side and let it drip.
I was funneling. Now we can flip them. Hot diggity dog. Man, that is delicious, y'all. Absolutely scrumptious, I would say. Cajun country chicken. Don't worry, this is not a cooking show. This is the Cajun Country Boys YouTube channel. And we do a lot of stuff. Fishing, frogging, hunting, cooking, camping, survival, tips and tricks, good time, family content. You name it. You're gonna see it sooner or later. Good stuff. Gonna take this cane pole right here, y'all. It was set up in that PVC rod holder. So my cousin hooked us up with some stuff to give away to Goodwill, and Ashley went digging through the bags and found something that we can use for a bait bag. Voila.
Look at that.
I'm gonna cut us a piece of this cloth right here.
It's
nice
a very
and
nice
thin.
scarf, but it's gonna be bait bags tonight.
Meanwhile, we are taking this cane pole like I had mentioned. We took the treble hook off, and we're gonna put us a nice circle hook on there for some shoe pick.
Look at that. Look at it.
I think we need some more seasoning on it, don't you?
Taking some off and putting some on.
Look at that, boy. That's that pork loin. Straight out the bag and put. Time for a taste. Check it out. Oh, it is so good. That's enough protein right there to want to go after some bowfin. All right, y'all, we are heading out, throw this catfish trap out. We're gonna find us a good spot down the bayou or in the main river. And then we're gonna try to set up these bank poles in a good location.
Oh my God, it stinks.
Ooh, that's a stank cheese. That ain't stink cheese, that's stank. That's straight stank cheese. Let's watch out for them game walls. Check out this little gator right here, y'all. Little baby gator. Little baby. Oh, I see. You see him laying in the water, y'all? Look at there. Look, I'm gonna reach out and touch him with a bank pole. Y'all see that gator? I ain't hurting him. I'm just saying, hey.
There he goes. Invasive apple snail eggs from South America.
They have invaded our swamps. This is the main river right here. We just came out into. Slipped right up on us. See the reflector sign right there, y'all? That is a signal. Somebody put up old caution sign to let people know this is the mouth of this bayou that goes in and he camps in here. Same there. Looks like somebody shot up with some good old bird shot, or no, that ain't bird shot. That's definitely buckshot. Somebody's having a good time target practicing. All right, y'all. What I have is a plan. This is the mouth of the canal right here. All right, mouth of this bayou right here. All behind me, it dumps out into this beautiful river. They have huge fish in both, right? But at the mouth of a bayou or a canal, all the predators always hang out. Anybody from bass fishermen or trout liners, commercial fishermen, cat fishermen, anybody that's ever fished before knows that when you have a run out into a river, you got that nice clear water spilling into a muddy river, even when it floods, right? That's where the predators hang out. And that's where they go in at, and they lurk along the entire bayou. They're looking for bait fish. Bait fish hang out up in there. So we're gonna put the mouth of this net facing away from the bayou, at the mouth of the bayou, into the river. So we got these predators, they're swimming in. They're swimming in right into this bayou that points this direction to my left. They'll swim into the mouth of the net. They can't come back out, right? All right, so we got big predators, we got a bayou. That's gonna lure them in. They're gonna smell that stink cheese. They're gonna come in. They're gonna go right up in that net. They're gonna find a way in there and they can't get back out. I'm gonna check depth real quick. It's an 8-footer, right? Ooh, I just hit mud. What's that about? About 7 foot deep, right? Yeah, no, we're setting it out the mouth now. Tying right there, we're gonna pull out this way and stretch it and drop it. Right here, right at the apple snail nest. And they're everywhere, ain't they? They all in behind it too. See that cypress knee back there? Oh, they're so nasty. We need that rope there, Mr. Phil. There we go. Oh, you nasty invasive snails.
They come from South America.
I didn't know that until Phil told me just now. I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, oh my Lord, have mercy. That's a good sized wolf spider right there. Whoa. Ah! No, don't jump back on me. Don't jump back on me. We're gonna tie it nice and low. I'm gonna do a good old, what you call a fisherman's knot in it, dang near it. I'm gonna pull it out yonder, and we're gonna twist it a few times. I'm gonna go back through, like that. Then we're gonna drop it down and around. We're coming back to check it tomorrow. All right, push off of there. All right, so what we're gonna do is back up to the river, stretch this net nice and tight right out in the mouth of this canal towards the river, and we want to get that bait bag if we can. Let's picture it rolling right on top of the net down at the bottom of the river here and drop it. Boom. There we go, baby. I think that's a good chance of catching some fish. We're gonna see. Now, let's go set out these bank poles right here. Hot diggity dog. We're gonna set out these bank poles right here, y'all. We'll set them out and stab them in the bank going back towards the Vi camp. Sound good?
Sound good.
Sounds good to me. Okay, y'all, we have found a perfect location right over here. Check this out. That right there, that's what we want. You know why? Look, you see this little run out? You can't hardly tell, but that run out right there, all that across there, that's actually a little canal that goes way back in that swamp. And with that being said, either side of that run out, it actually starts pouring out when the tide goes out. Tide starts coming out, the bait fish, they start coming out with it. Crawfish, anything. So we're gonna set a bank pole on each side of this, hoping that we catch a big bowfin. That's our plan. If it's a bowfin, flathead, catfish, whatever, we'll take it, right? Right. Right. We We have a 3/0 circle hook on here. It's a trot line style hook, commercial style hook. You can tell by the big eye that it has on it. And it's also got that offset in it to where if anything brushes past it, bang, it hooks into it. All right, Phil's gonna hook us up with a nice piece of bait. Let's see what you got.
Look at that.
What? Oh yeah, that's perfect. Bowfin bait right there, baby. Look at that. Check this out. Oh, that's perfect, y'all. Nice shallow water near vegetation, just like we talked about. I'm gonna get us up to the side of this bank where I can stab it right near this canal. Right. I think it'll do very good. Let's move on to the next, sir. This is on the inside of a deep curve on this little bayou right here. Watch it for wasp nests before you touch it. Everywhere. Alrighty. Hey, what's up? Yeah, so we're gonna go with a crawfish on this one right here. This little small 3/0 circle hook. And could get a catfish. We could get a good old cypress bass, cypress trout. You know what I mean? I like the word cypress bass for them myself. I really do. But that's what we're gonna do with this one. Thanks to B-Ray, AKA Mudcat. He was getting after it down on the bayou with the bait. What we have here is what Phil designed. He designed these for giant, massive, huge, deep holes inside of a huge river. It's like 30 foot deep, as you can see. Good job, Phil. No, for real, you did a great job. We could set these out in the Mississippi River and touch bottom. Let's keep on just wrapping it. There we go. We're getting close now, I think, any day. Just a little bit more. Oh!
Singers up the water.
Hot diggity dog. That's what we need, y'all. You want your lead sinkers hanging, yeah, right above the water. Phil is gonna hook you up with a nice, good, great bait right there. We're gonna make sure this one won't get off. We stabbed it in the mud right over there. And with that being said, I think we got a great chance. We got vegetation, we have cypress knees, a good bank here down this bayou. And I think we're gonna have a great chance of catching a big old fish. That'll work, son. And wow. Look at that bait, son. That is a, well, it's a goldfish, but it's bronze looking. I think that's gonna do the trick. Oh yeah, that's good bowfin bait, baby. Look at that. I'm not even a fish and I think it looks good. Look right up on that cypress knee, that's perfect. Let's get it, baby. Our live perch have not done the greatest so far, so we are going to take them and cut them up into cut perch, cut brim, shall we say, and see if we can do something with that.
Use that piece for something later.
We'll double up our chances and we'll get something with our bank poles, I do believe. There we go, I think that will do. Yes, indeed.
Heck yeah, Sean. Perfecto.
We are going to make our way up out of here. We're gonna try to catch a few hours sleep. And then we're gonna come back out tomorrow. I believe we're gonna be bringing Judabo, our little youngest 11-month-old, with us. For now, we're gonna go head on back, catch a few hours rest, like I said. And see what we get on the bank poles and in our catfish trap. And do some fishing with rod and reel tomorrow. See you in the morning. What's up? Judabo's here. Yes, indeed. We are back. And we're gonna try to go and get our targeted species, which was and still is bowfin. If not, we're going to try to catch whatever will bite our hook. As always, we're gonna have a great time today. Hop in, hop aboard, and let's do this thing. Right, Judabo?
Yeah, that's right. I'm looking like Chucky with my butcher knife. But I'm a nice baby. But don't mess with me.
Judabo got the hook up. Got a nice fan, keeping him cool because the wind is not blowing very strong today. It feels like it's about 0.5 miles an hour. Look at this. This boy, already got him one. So we don't kill him, use him for live bait. We will most likely try to get that hook out of there. Don't pull on it, and we will. You can just cut them. Those hooks right there will dissolve over time, and instead of killing the fish, it's better to just tie another one on. That's just more Carlisle hooks. Before we go and run the bank poles and catfish trap, we have these two setups right here, rigged up perfectly specifically for bowfin or alligator gar, whatever might come along. So we're gonna try one with cut bait, and the other big one here, got the giant Superline, the Fierce 3 pin. That's got 80-pound braid on it. We're gonna chunk it out there. We got these big barrel swivels on it. We're gonna put a live bait on it, cut bait on the small one, live bait on the big one. See what we can do from the canal while we're catching more bait for the bank poles and the catfish trap. And I turned around and boom, there we go. B-Ray's got it going on. Yes, indeed. Those little red worms work perfect every time, man. Mudcat over here got it going on. Thank you, Mudcat. We appreciate you for the bait.
There's 15-pound monofilament.
15-pound monofilament on our drop shot that we're not most proud of, but we will use it. It's on one bad of the bone hook, that's for sure. And check that drag.
Got one? Perfect bait. Yes, indeed.
And he didn't swallow the hook. That's the first brim I caught that didn't swallow the hook.
There you go. Good boy.
There we go. Perfect bait.
We got to get some good luck head rubs here from Junibo. It works every time. It worked with Bradley when he was this size, and it feel when he was this size. Yep.
Daddy.
We need good luck, y'all. We need good luck. Okay, that'll work.
All right, y'all. We may or may not have a turtle or a fish on one of our bank poles. So we're gonna go ahead, check it out real quick, and we're gonna try to catch some bait. We got Mudcat in the boat. We got Lil Phil up in the front. We got our landing net. We have our live baits. We have some cut bait. We have limb lines. We have bank poles, and we have a brim pole in case we need to catch more bait. I'm gonna show y'all some beautiful scenery and see if we can pull up a bowfin, a bass, anything that'll bite the hook, maybe even a catfish or a gar or a turtle, who knows? But it's gonna be a good time. See what we got. Ooh, hey, gar. We got us a spotted gar. Nice. Hey, we'll take it, y'all.
It's not spotted, yeah.
It's spotted gar. They got way too many of them in the bayous. I've said it in many a video. They are literally overtaking our bayous. Stinks. Speaking of stank, we got some stank cheese up in that catfish trap I can't wait to get to. There we go. Not bad. Cut the hook off, he swallowed it. The best way to hook a gar in the first place is make sure he swallows it. We've had these bank poles out for a little too long. Weird how they're up on that palmetto bush like that. Odd. Now this is much prettier than yesterday. Got a little bit of wind, a little breeze in there. We'll take it. A little bit of shade. Okay, y'all. One thing that we didn't have in the boat with us last night. Well, I tell you, we're supposed to put them on there. It's okay. But tags. Technically, in public water, if you're going to be out of sight of your bank pole, line, trap, whatever, you have to have a tag on there with your fishing license number. Put your name on the front and tie it on whether it's underwater, whatever it is, it can be attached to it. So if it floats off, causes a problem, gets left out too long, or if there's even a giant fish on it and somebody sees it, I would say put your phone number on there too, just so they can call you up and let you know, hey dude, you got a giant fish down here bowing your bank pole into the water. If you want to come get it. A good honest man would do that. Most people probably just take it themselves, but either way, we're gonna attach these little tags to it, and it'll work like a reflector as well. Put another live bait on there. We might be able to save that for a better spot. I don't know how many of those we got, but hey, we'll take it. Junibo is laughing over there. He's laughing. He's wondering what all flopping was. He's seen that fish. If it's got to do with a deer or fish, you might only be 11 months old. I tell you what, that boy's smart. That boy is smart. He's a sponge soaking it all up. Oh yeah, perfect. Right by the structure and all. And then we got our drop shot rig right there down in the water with cut bait on it. Okay, y'all, we are headed on up the bayou a ways. We're gonna see if we can find the Louisiana arapaima, as I'll call it, the bowfin. That's what we're targeting, right? They're in the very shallow water. Further we can get away from the deep water and more vegetation, the better off we are. I've mentioned that many times in this video, in this adventure. So we're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna see what we can get. There is apple snails everywhere though. They don't ever treat that you look at it. It's just invasive, taking over, man. We got Phil back here.
What's that?
We gotta come up with a nickname for Phil other than Little Phil. I mean, obviously Big Phil here. I'm senior, he's junior. But y'all comment down below, what should we call Little Phil? I mean, he is the main guy. There is a wasp on top of my motor. It just flew off. We must have made something mad up there with my bank pole. Looks like a big old CB antenna. Look how beautiful this is in here, y'all. This is perfect. I want to catch some sac-a-lait or bass. Shoot. Come up here. Come up in her. I like the way you move it right there, right there. Forgot about that song. All right, slow down just a touch. This looks like good fox squirrel hunting territory right here. You usually see minks. You ever seen a mink before? They like eating squirrels. They're like little like weasel type creature. I always see them in areas like this. High ridges, pine trees, all that. Anytime I've ever seen one, they're really sly little creatures. They're just kind of like a fox or a bobcat or something. You see them one minute and they're gone the next. They're always in an area like this. Golly, this bayou goes way further than we thought. I didn't look on Onyx maps. We use it a lot. You want to see how far a bayou goes, you deer hunting even. You want to see how far a trail goes on public land. That's something we're going to be doing a lot of this year, is bow hunting, rifle hunting, shoot, even muzzleloader hunting, primitive weapon, all of the above. We will be doing this hunting season, camping and all, on WMAs, public land, different states, especially down here in the bayou and swamp. You use Onyx maps and you will be able to scout out the area much better, not wasting your time freezing in the tree stand or burning up if you have Onyx maps. Here we go. Found a nice mud bank with plenty of vegetation. And we'll make sure that we got this bank pole on the bent side, the natural bent side, which we do. Right there. Perfect, son. We should have came up here yesterday evening, now that I've discovered this area, because I could tell this is what we need. Oh yeah, look at that. I'm gonna check depth real quick. I don't want to mess up any of their nesting areas, even though it's not bowfin. Their actual spawning season, that was back in February and March. All right, there you go. We're looking at about what, 3.5 to 4 foot. Just want to know how deep to set my line.
That's the thing about shoe pick, is that it's not like flatheads where you have to try to find a deep hole. Shoe pick, they actually like shallow water more.
That's right. There we go. Got that scale off of there. Look at that. Perfecto. There we go. We'll check that here in a little while. We're going to go on down and check the ones that we set out last night. AG, alligator gar, man. How you doing there, Mr. Spotted Gar? Oh yeah, very lively. They can breathe air out the water, like I said. That's why they can survive so long. Alligator gar and spotted gar, the needle nose gar. It's actually a long nose. That's what we call him, needle nose. And of course, the bowfin. We're looking for him. There we go. There we go. Something brought our bank pole here, straight up on the bank. I don't know if it got hung up or if it was a wake from a boat. We're about to find out. Oh, it is a... Phil, cut the engine off, brother. I think we have a shoe pick, y'all. I think we have a shoe pick. Oh my gosh, I'm pretty sure that is a shoe pick. That is a bowfin. We have been after our target species, I do believe, has been found, y'all. We got him right here. Check it out, my man. Y'all ready? He's right up in the water there. Oh, he's barely hooked, y'all. He's barely hooked. Oh yeah, he's right in the corner of the mouth. You see his tail there? Oh, what I tell you. Yes, sir, dude. Oh. Bang, baby. Bowfin.
Shoe pick.
Bowfin on a bank pole. That's what we were trying to do, and we got it. Bowfin on a bank pole, baby. Yes, indeed. Sure, I told you they got a lot of power. sir. Whoo, look at the teeth up in there. Let me make sure I get him up in the boat.
That's a good one.
Son, they got some power. You see that? Bowfin on a bank pole. Yeah.
There's a lot of them in the canal.
That's what we're after. We're filming YouTube video. Bank pole fishing for bowfin.
Okay.
Get them in here. Look at there. See that big bow tight fin? They have that big bow tight fin right there along the back. Look at that. Right in the corner of the mouth, baby. Look at the teeth. They will eat you up, boy. Now, we better bait this up. I have a feeling there's another one.
They are very similar to an arapaima.
That's what it looks like to me. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. The Louisiana arapaima. Prehistoric fish. Living fossil. Yes, indeed. I'm interested to see what our other poles might have on them.
I don't even remember what this bank pole had on it, but I guess you can go back in the video and watch what we baited it up on, huh?
Yep, we sure can. Pretty sure. We'll have to look. I'm pretty sure it was probably a live brim because I don't remember putting much anything else on there. It could have been crawfish. I think the crawfish was in the curb up there. We're about to go check some more. Got us a brim. Perfect. That's what we want. He inhaled him just like a bass. That's what I like to call him, a cypress bass. A cypress trout, you know? I mean, a bass is a green trout. Look at that. Look at there. Boom. Oh, yeah, that's going to be working perfect, son. See what we got on our other bank poles. I think we have a fish on. I felt something pull for a second. We got a spotted gar. Decent size, too. I need my net back.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't want him flying out the boat because he can flip-flop now. You stay in here, boy. There we go. Catching gar.
Man, these spotted gar are big, huh?
Yeah, that's a pretty one there, y'all. Got like a golden look to him. We'll get our hook back from that one. There we go.
You lay your hand open?
I ain't worried about my hand, I'm worried about my leatherman. I still got it? Yeah. He got me pretty good. That was foolish of me. Told you, all he had to do was touch me once.
Ooh, yeah.
I'll take care of you in a minute. Don't worry, buddy.
Oh my God.
Trying to come up out the boat, man. Cajun country boys. We're here and ready to do damage, son. All right. All right, we are now at the mouth. We're at the mouth of the bayou where we set that catfish trap last night. Put that stank cheese up in it, and we're gonna see what we got. I mean, you never know, right?
Oh.
So far, so good. Bait fish hopping everywhere. We got a cast net in the boat with us up here beside gar number 1, gar number 2, and of course, Mr. Bowfin. All right. I don't have my floater where we would grab the mouth of the net and pull it up. That's really what you want to do. We're just gonna have to work with what we got right now. Pull it up from the backside. Wasn't completely prepared. Can life get much better than this moment right here? Savor it. Now what in the Sam heck? What's going on with that? I expected it to be full, but it's okay. We got some other fish in the boat. We still got more bank poles to check. Maybe we should set it out in a different spot. Maybe in the canal itself. Maybe it needs more time. I don't know. I say we bring it back and set it out in the actual canal. That way it's easy to get to for little bro and little sis to grab. That way they can check it from the bank there, and we can come and check it here and there throughout the week and see how it does. Because there seem to be a lot of catfish over there where Bradley's catching fish right now as we speak. Flip it, get it in here. Bow, that'll work. Shoot dang. This is that bank pole I was talking about. We were gonna set 2 at the mouth of the bayou last night. We never set out another one on the other side, but we did set this one out. It was a shallow area. I probably should have left it a little bit more unwinded. We're gonna take this one and move it on down closer to the camp. I love these bank poles, man. So easy to deal with. Put it in another piece of rubber hose. Bang. Yeah, so we just let our bowfin and the 2 gar that we have, 2 spotted gar, go in here. I have a feeling once they start really coming back to life, they're gonna try to jump out of here. So I got to see a good look at them, and I would not stick your hand in there too much. There's a lot of teeth swimming around at one time. You already seen what happened to me earlier. I was bleeding all over the boat. That chew pick is gonna come back to life, and he's gonna be jumping 2 and 3 foot out the water, guaranteed. What do you say about it, Judah Bo? Consider subscribing to the Cajun Country Boys YouTube channel, because like we said before, we're gonna be around for a long time, and I'll be running the show one day.
I'm hot and tired.
If the good Lord ain't came back by then. Look at that, y'all.
Catch a nice one.
Yeah, you got a nice bowfin with them teeth popping out. Look at there.
How long is it? Let me see how.
He's probably about 4 pounds, huh? Maybe 3. They get much bigger than that. The record is 22.5 pounds, 35 inches long. I believe it's called out of South Carolina, I'm not mistaken. And that's the first one we caught. We got a bigger one in there. Yeah, they got big old leopard looking spots on them. See the spots? Well, that one kind of looks like an alligator gar, but look at his nose. He might be a hybrid. Yeah, that's spotted. He's half alligator, half spotted gar, actually. I think. I know he's spotted gar, and you see all those spots. Phil's gonna fly this drone and give y'all a beautiful shot of swamp.
How's some blueberries taste, Hello? Good? Oh yeah. I'll go catch some more fishes. We're gonna try.
Having fun?
Yeah.
Thanks to Bradley for catching the bait. We're about to go run the rest of our bank poles. None of this would be possible without him. Old Mudcat over here doing the job, son. What do you say about it, Faith? Say, I'll smile for you.
Get it, boy. Get it, boy. Say, I just need my life jacket. Put me in the boat. You know what I'm saying, man?
Soldier, y'all. A straight up soldier. He been hanging in there all day.
You getting it, boy? Yeah.
All right, the head rubs worked before. Lucky head rub. He ain't too happy right now. Sorry, I need the good luck, dude. We need the good luck. I love. There you go. Let's see if we can catch a shoe pick now. I know we've talked about the apple snail over and over again, but they are so invasive that everywhere we look, there's pink eggs everywhere. I mean, look at them over there.
Look at all on the wall. Look at that, dude. Bubble gum. Look at that long one.
Yeah.
That post.
Yeah, right there. You see that? Those look like bubble gum. It's weird. There's another one there on the tree. Right there. Apple snail eggs, invasive. Well, here's that bank pole we set out way up the bayou here in the duck seed. All in there. It doesn't look like it's bobbing around. I don't mean nothing. The bowfin we caught earlier wasn't either. Them dogs look like they're gonna try to eat me. Don't eat me, dog. It's okay, puppy. Judah Bo's been hanging strong this whole time. What you say about Judah Bo? Say Cajun Country Boys, baby. Not a fish on that one. Pull it out of the mud, push it off the bank with it just like that. Clean it off. These things are resilient, man. These bank poles. Pull that rubber piece back, you gotta grab real close. Pull it on down. You have to grab it just right to get it to move. Take this here, this bank pole, and just get the wrapping, baby. But let me forget, we need to put a tag on this one. Look at that. See how I wrap it up?
Hold on.
Flip that circle hook, it's got that offset in it. That's why it went right in the edge of that bowfin's mouth earlier. I think we got one more to check, don't we, Phil? Or is it just this one? I can't remember. We need to count them.
I think I got one more to check.
Let's see. Let's count them real quick. What y'all think? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are missing 3.
Okay, well, I was wrong.
There's 9 total left because one's stuck in the root ball that will never get out. It'll forever be on Little Baby in the Tall Benny River down in Louisiana. And it's kind of like the night sword. If you could pull it out of there, it's like pulling that sword out of the rock, that cartoon. Because ain't no man, I'll put my boat to it and went backwards for 25 horse Yamaha 2-stroke. Full speed. I tried everything else. It ain't coming out. It's stuck forever and ever and ever. It'll be there as long as ours is. Yep. Let's go. Oh my God.
Okay.
Look at the size of that spider, y'all. That thing is way bigger than the camera makes it seem.
That's a 5 freaking inch spider.
It is. Look at the size of that. That wolf spider right there, he bites you. You think it won't, he ain't poisonous, right? But guess what? Ashley got blood poisoning from a wolf spider. It put her in a vid. She thought she had COVID. She didn't have COVID. But she got popped on the leg by a wolf spider. She ran fever, the whole deal. Let this catfish go real quick.
Right here.
We let the gar go while I go. All right, Daddy gonna try to catch a wolf spider with a catfish grabber.
He's gonna lose a leg or I'm gonna get him.
Look at the size. Oh my God. Look at that. Catching spiders on a bayou along with Bowfin. He will. Oh my God, y'all. Look at the size of that thing beside my shoe.
That's a big old spider, look. Right here.
There's a lighter, there's a spider. That's a full-size big lighter beside a spider.
That's what you call a spider longer than a lighter.
Yeah. Dear Lord have mercy, look at it, son. All right, y'all. We're about to wrap it up. We're gonna launch this little boat. We had a great time. We did get our target species, the bowfin. Finally, they got plenty more in this canal. We'll be coming after them soon. The cooking, the catfish. We had a blast down here. We hope y'all enjoyed it. But I do want to say a big shout out to my dad, Mr. Larry Pearson. Do check out his music on YouTube Music. He's got Larry Pearson, Swamp Fire, spelled with a O. S-W-O-M-P, Swamp Fire. He's got some really cool songs on there. He actually wrote himself. And we want to say thanks to him for letting us come down here and fish in his backyard, because he's got a beautiful place right here on the beautiful bayou. Hope y'all enjoyed. See you in the next one. Click on one of these videos floating around right here on this end screen and check out some of our other content, and we'll see you in the next one. God bless y'all. Have a good one. Later.